Live from New York, 2K Sports proudly brings you Knicks basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Portland right now in the middle of a road trip. Here's Garland. He takes it in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Clock is at 3, and it's Lillard missing. Inside, Okoro. Nurkic with the block, and he's able to get it back. Garland with it. Wade picks him up. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, here's Lillard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's Sharp missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Pass to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
In the corner, Bamba with it. Here's Garland, and he banks in the layup. Garland's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
In the corner, Bamba with it. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
A three from Garland. Portland trailing here. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Now Garland after the missed three from Damian Lillard.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Pass to Sharp. .119 left to play here in the first. Back to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Now here's Garland. He's got 8. That one doesn't drop. Now here's Lillard. Wade with it. Pass to Sharp. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Outside Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
To the inside. The 3. That shot off. Now Portland takes it the other way. Now Simons. Pass to Johnson. From deep. Kept alive. To the left wing. Here's Watford. And here is Johnson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Watford. Okoro with it. He's picked up by Little.
Blocking foul called on Keon Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Garland driving to the basket. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Nasir Little picks one up.
Darius Garland.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot? As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Simons. Little with the ball. Back to Simons. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Unable to get that one. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. It's a 3-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Substitution on the court.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Looking for Quickly. He gets it there. Pass to Sigma. New York, no good that time either. Trailblazers trail by 3. Johnson right side. We've got 1:55 left from the first half of basketball. Johnson with the rebound. The Blazers on offense. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Back to Simons. And Johnson now top of the key. Just 4 to shoot. A shot off that time. The Knicks leading by 3. There's 1:17 left from the first half of the game. There's the pick. Picked off in midair. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Throws it up high. A slam dunk by Diallo. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Simons surveying the D. Johnson outside. Passed a little. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Johnson. And they get it back. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Screen by Diallo. Down low. It's stolen by Little. And here is Simon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Simons. Clock at 6. Out up there for Johnson. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. They set the pick. Pass to Simons. Johnson outside. Here's Simons. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Stolen by Grant. Inside. Great communication on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And it's Wade with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Back to Lillard. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, the Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. And it's Wade in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard with it. Out defended by Randall. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. New York leading by 4. Garland left side. And he lays it straight in. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wade outside. Pass to Sharp. Back to Wade. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Well, that in-between game, right? How many years has Dwayne Wade had a feel and a knack for how and when to make that shot?
There's Garland. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him to select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Lillard, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there, but Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And the first one drops.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Quickly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the middle. Nurkic with the steal. Now here's Lillard. Wade right side. for the tie. Out to the wing. Lillard surveying the D. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Knicks with the lead. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wade, right side. Taken away. Diallo with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Diallo.
At the line, 2 shots.
He's off on the second. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Knicks up by 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. New York leading by 3. Picked by Randall. Garland attacking. And the shot goes down.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Now Lillard to the inside. Wade feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good that time. And New York the other way now. Takes it inside. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Nurkic has it in the corner. And it's Wade in the corner. Stolen by Okoro. Outside Garland. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for New York.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Trailblazers trailed by 8. And here's Sharp. Wade outside to the paint. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength? Uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Outside Garland. Here he goes. And it's Garland slamming it down.
Well, defense can't keep up with the fancy footwork of Darius Garland. Shakes the D, easy opportunity.
Pass to Wade. Stolen by Okoro. Garland with it. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Now Randall. Just 5 on the clock. And Randall throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Lillard outside. Down low. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Grant outside. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Sharp. Lillard. Randall grabs the board.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Lillard. Here's the 3. Here's Nurkic. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Picked by Randall. And here's Garland for three. Sinks the triple. Garland's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Nurkic can't hit. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-4 run.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Knicks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Darius Garland.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
To the middle. Here's Wade. Can't hit from in close.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feat.
Nobody moves, there's on the floor.